Ms Legalista here. First of all, going to be a little bit of a different video because I'm not able to share anything with you. I'm not even sure if this video is actually recording. I won't know until after it's done. I've been back on the phone with Verizon today. This is absolutely ridiculous. I cannot even open tabs on my computer to go online. I had to finish an email to a client today saying, hey, I'm not able to actually go to that website. I can't get it to open, so I can't download the form to show you what I'm talking about. I mean, this is absolutely ridiculous. I don't know what else to say. I had someone from Verizon call me today. They're going to check into it. This was after filing a complaint with the Federal Communications Commission. We will see where this goes. I don't know what's going on here. It's been like this for a while, but it is getting bad. Some days it's just really bad, like the upload speed and the download speed. So it could be that when you get this final video, it's just this circle turning. And I may post it like that just because I'm so upset about this. I'm done with this. I can't use StreamYard. I can't download. I can't go to websites. Stuff's not loading. It's ridiculous. I'm very upset. But that's really not what I was going to talk about. I wanted to talk about rental scams, the biggest scam that I am seeing. Now, I don't want to thrust all landlords and property owners into the bad basket, okay? But we've got some bad apples in that basket, and I want to really focus on talking about those bad apples in the landlord property owner basket. Because what I'm seeing now is this tendency on the part of property owners, landlords, the people who hold the property, and they're not the renters, they're the ones renting the property out, now saying that, hey, when you leave this property, I'm going to make you pay for this damage that you've done. Well, if you're a renter and you cause damage, guess what? You should pay for it. But that's not what's going on here. What I'm really seeing is the tendency of landlords to say, hey, we're going to make you pay for stuff that normally we would consider normal wear and tear. If you've been renting a property for 3 years, 4 years, then guess what? That carpet is not going to look fresh and new like it did when you first moved in. It's going to be a bit worn. You know how the carpet fibers start to lean over and get all smushed, and yeah, it looks worn. It just does not look cute anymore, which is why I'm not necessarily a fan of carpet. But we know what worn carpet looks like. Damaged carpet, hey, maybe you dropped a hot pot on it and it burned the carpet. Somebody dropped cigarette butts on it and burned the carpet. Maybe, I don't know, somebody got a hold of a pair of scissors and started just trimming away at the carpet. I don't know, but we know that that's not typical wear and tear. That's not normal. Those things are not what you would expect from someone just walking on the carpet, going back and forth as they're living in the space. But landlords are saying, hey, this carpet looks kind of bad and you damaged it, and now you have to pay for recarpeting the whole place because you've made it look nasty. I'm sorry, but that is normal wear and tear. So one of the things I want to talk about is how to protect yourself from the bad apples, the landlords, the property owners who say, hey, we're going to make you pay for carpet that just looks bad. We're going to make you pay for scratches that are in the bathtub, those fine scratches, and it doesn't look like it's new. I'm not talking about damage here. I'm talking about something that comes from just the everyday normal use of the item. One of the first things I want to talk about is taking pictures and video. Now, people get that form and they go through and they do their little inspection and they note everything on the form. This had something on it, that had a tear on it, that had a dent in it. They date it, they sign it, and they turn it back in. Make you a copy of that. Take your camera, take your phone, go through the whole apartment room by room so that you have a visual record. There is nothing like taking a picture or video of something and being able to show that party later and say, hey, here's the date that this was taken, and that damage to the screen, to the window screen or to the door was already there. And here's a picture of it in addition to me noting it on the form. When you leave out, you do the very same thing. This is where people sometimes drop the ball. They think, oh, I cleaned it up, it looks great, and so now I'm just going to leave. No, you have to protect yourself. You have to protect yourself. You have to go back through every single room and take pictures and take video and make sure you have all of that until you get your security deposit back. The last property my husband and I rented, when we moved out, my husband went back over there. He cleaned that place from top to bottom, cleaned out the oven, the sinks, the bath, everything. Any scratches? No, it was a new house. So it was fairly easy to keep it looking clean and new because, everything looked fresh. It was easy to go back in there and see if something didn't look good. So he did a really good job of cleaning it up. But property owners now, they're taking note. If you don't clean out the stove and the built-in microwave, if you don't clean out the bathroom, if you left junk still in there, just leftover papers or some trash, they are going to charge you for all of this. You are supposed to leave that property the way that you found it. Now, one of the problems that I'm having as people come to me and talk to me about some of the issues that they're running into is I need to remind people that you actually have to read the contract. That contract dictates what your responsibilities are when it comes to moving out and what's okay to do and what's not. So your property owner may be fine with you putting some small nails in the wall as you hang things up, but not every property owner is. You actually have to take a look at that contract to see. My suggestion is that you don't put nails in the wall because then it's not anything you have to worry about. Get you some of those little sticky things. They have the magnet kinds where you peel off the back, you stick it to the wall, you stick the other piece to your picture, whatever it is you're trying to hang up, and hang it up that way. You have the kind where you can use the Velcro or the pull stickies. You guys, you can use these things and it can keep you from having to fight with a landlord over, well, now they're saying they have to patch the whole wall, and because they don't have any color, that color anymore, now they have to go out and repaint the whole apartment. Do you really want to pay for that? What I'm seeing here are landlords going overboard and saying, hey, because of that one little thing, we now have to do all of this. If you do not want to set yourself up for being in that boat, then protect yourself. Like I said, take pictures, take video, read the contract, understand how you can leave the place and how you can't, because otherwise they're going to keep your security deposit and they may even charge you for more. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing people get charged now for money beyond what is in the security deposit, thousands of dollars for, quote, damages to carpet and to the walls and to other things in the property. So do that. Like I said, make sure you're reading the contract because I see this as a trend and it's probably been going on for a while, but I'm hearing more renters talk about this as an issue. All right. So don't fall for this one. Protect yourself in advance. Know what you're getting into and be prepared. All right. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Peace. If this actually records. So now I'm going to check it out. Stick around.